get set. We're riding on the
Clueless
Internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with TechnoSet. You're going surfing on the
Clueless
Internet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Clueless Internet podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm alone for the final time as we're going to be recapping our final section of the podcast, Today I Fucked Up. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, 19.1 and 19.2, you can check those out at cluelessinter.net. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the fuck-ups. Our first story comes from episode 4, where we learn about a rather strange addiction.
Today I fucked up.
The first story is Today I Fucked Up by hiding my addiction.
My dick.
Pardon me. Ever since I was a kid, I loved to fiddle around with staplers, playing with the automatic ones and doing dumb stuff like any child would, opening the manual ones and swinging it around. Like any normal child would. I like to hotwire cars, like any child would.
What's that? A brick? Let me punch my face off it.
Yay.
Like any child.
I'm in Norway. There's no time.
Sorry, we've got to get away from
Yeah,
that story.
we need to stop that. I'm cutting
We
that
could
from the
literally do a
episode.
whole episode of
We
that.
probably could. Let us know if you want to hear an improv episode. We would be
About-
happy to do it.
No time zone.
About anything.
No.
Anything. One of my favourite things to do was to open up a new strip of staplers and break them apart before putting them in.
Because I'm completely...
Putting them in what? Putting them in what?
I like to put them in one by one like I'm loading a chamber. Oh, I see.
Oh, God.
I like to imagine it's a gun. That's pretty much... If you're going to take a rack of staples apart, you can take them all out individually.
And
Doesn't
put
that
them-
kind of scream like that? Like, you know, when you see them putting the bullets in the clip?
Yeah, kind of. I can understand where he's coming from. It is kind of fun to put the sections into the. Anyway, running my fingers through the staples,
No, this guy...
counting them and breaking them apart. Oh, I love
like
it.
to just put them in between my teeth.
And then chew until I die. Delicious. People worry about me, but I say that's just my reserve blood.
But I say you shouldn't worry about me. You should worry about yourselves.
I haven't locked the door to keep them out. I've locked the door
Don't
to keep
keep
me
me
in.
in.
Oh. Would you like to see my staple collection? Ignore the body parts. Sorry, whoever wrote this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take the mic.
I'm not.
There are 210 staples in a standard strip, and sometimes
There are
I'd break off
210
each
staples in
individual
a
one.
standard strip.
Shit, he'd break each individual one.
I
I'd just break one off before I break a limb.
know the exact amount of staples in one. I'm not insane.
What, this straitjacket? Ignore that. Sometimes
The loath fashion.
Sometimes I'd break off each individual one until my fingers hurt. I've even found strips with 209 and 211 a few times.
I'm pretty sure I am.
In between them.
Is that a bonus staple?
Thank the gods! Thank you, Staples. I love that store.
It would be much easier to come if I hadn't put those staples in there.
This progressed from me messing around with staples in Miss Grady's second grade class, to buying a box of staples every other payday to play with, to literally having a collection of different brands and sizes of staples in my college dorm to break apart. I had a problem, but no one was hurt, so who cares?
I had a problem. No one seemed to want to notice.
No one wanted to know who I was until I put staples in their eyes. Now they all know.
Oh no.
Bane. Batman. He's just Bane.
Now you have my permission to staple.
No one cared who I was until I stapled my own face.
To someone else's face.
Hello, Jerry. Could you please let me go? Never. Would you like to break open another stapler pack?
This one's my favorite.
This one's from Tesco.
Oh.
So who cares? Well,
Certainly not me.
fast forward to present day. Okay, let's move on to the next story.
Joking. Kinda.
Fast forward to present day. I'm a functioning middle-class adult with a wife and 2 children. I have a home.
Fully fledged staple collection.
I have a home, a normal car, an office job, a dog made out of staples. I am, by all accounts, a normal human being.
You see a picture of his house and his family, and his
all
car, and it's all
staples.
just made of staples. This is my wife, Nancy.
This is my wife, Stacy.
Staple.
Stacy, and these are my children, Hole and Punch.
As in, I'm going to punch
A hole in
your
them
hole.
with my staple fingers. He's like Wolverine, but with staples instead.
Schnicked.
Would you like anything put together? He just
My hands.
off to ER I go. Oh, what a joy.
How a joy.
Blah. But he still loves staples. I still love staples. Working in an office job with a supply room full of staples was a problem. I'd spend my lunch
just
break.
couldn't control myself around the staple.
I went on a murderous spree.
I'm a fiend.
I'd spend my lunch break in the room, opening boxes and breaking apart staples to get
Oh,
my fix
that's the one.
before returning to work. It got so bad over the course of a couple of years that my boss changed our supplier because the boxes all had broken apart staples and were sometimes ripped.
Filled with jizz.
Oh God, why do they keep...
Why are all of our staples sticky?
Oh, sorry. Oh, they must have a mayonnaise factory nearby. Oh, that's... I understand.
Even though-
Jerry, why is your
even though-
penis out in the stockroom? Get away, the mayonnaise may be tainted.
Why did mayonnaise come into this again?
I don't know, I'm putting the staples back now, bye.
Ah.
Bah. He loses the ability to speak. He just turns into a sheep. So I had to stop doing that. I turned to Amazon first, buying 10 boxes of staples at a time for about $20 a pop. It wasn't enough.
It was really hard to snort them, but worth it.
The grinding process, fuck me. Oh, that's good poison.
Oh, jeez.
I went to 20, then 40. My wife got
Wait,
curious.
he went to 20 then? What, just buying?
Boxes.
Okay.
That sounded like the sort of disinterested tone.
This is hilarious, but at the same time, I'm like, what is this guy's
right.
malfunction?
I'm gonna blast through a little bit of this. My wife got curious and asked, "Why are you buying all these boxes of staples?"
You don't know me!
But I brushed it off as a work issue that I'd got reimbursed for.
That's a stupid bitch.
You know, like I got reimbursed for and knew I had to change my methods. Over the course of the few months I enabled myself, I started using cash. Enabled myself. I'm starting to say staple for words.
It's bleeding through.
Oh, Jesus, I'm getting addicted now. I feel like getting a pack.
Oh, God.
I started using cash only at different office supply stores around my town and neighbouring towns. I would sit in my car and break apart staples before going to the next store.
They'll never track me down if I use cash.
And it's just
there's
along
no
the
paper
road.
trail.
Along the road, there's just loads of staples.
Leave no trails. Leave no trails.
Oh my gosh. I began to stay out late and tell my wife I would be home soon so I could go buy more staples from different stores. I opened up a new credit card to put online so that she wouldn't know, but she caught it in the mail.
I'll be home soon. Are you buying staples again? No, wife.
How are you calling me? You're made of staples.
Get out of here, Staples.
Staples. I'd love her name to be Stacey now. She got suspicious because things weren't adding up.
this Thursday, after one of my late nights, I got home with a trunk full of broken staples. What? And what the fuck?
So he went to the staple factory and he took all the dud staples off their hands.
Well, no, he just went to a store and he keeps buying staples and he just breaks them apart and leaves them in
I
his
thought you
trunk.
meant like they were just like dud staples, like they were just like ones you couldn't use.
No, he bought like new fresh staples.
So
he
this
could
guy hasn't
break
got
them
an
apart.
obsession with staples. He's just got an obsession with like, you could literally replace that with bubble wrap or
Maybe.
anything that goes
Bones,
for a few. Yeah.
even.
Oh.
Stick to staples, please.
where's the story going?
Just stick to staples. We'll get there.
Is it going to staples?
Maybe. I got home with a trunk full of broken staples.
And dead bodies.
10 freshly broken boxes in my passenger seat to see my parents' car at my house. I walked in and everyone is sitting around like it's an intervention.
You're not staples.
Because it is. It's just two of his parents are real and just everything else is just stapled. We think you have a problem, Jeremy. What do you mean?
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to my wife, Staples.
Staples. Oh, punch. Go to your rooms.
A hole, punch, get in the staple mobile.
We're out of here. Oh, I forgot to go to the staple
store.
station.
Let me just refill it.
I'm all out of staples.
I better break some more. Come here, Staples. He's getting abusive.
What's I gotta do to get some staples around here?
My wife asked me if there was anything I wanted to tell them and to tell the truth about my problem. I sat down and kept saying, "What are you talking about?" Until my mum said, "Honey, we saw the pictures." Then my wife tells me that my late nights, excuses, and general weirdness about the credit card and some other little things made her a private investigator. You forced me into this. This man...
I had no idea.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Her to hire a private investigator, not for her to become one.
Oh.
He just put like a little fedora on the staples pile. Just,
Hang on to me!
How dare you, Staples! Mother, get out! He just like pushes the staple pile out the door.
But how did you...
Shit.
I was so good. How did you figure it out?
So-
it's just like dropping staples at his feet. I don't
Out of
understand.
his hair, out of his teeth, he's just bleeding out of his mouth because he's just like, how
did you
figure
get
it out?
I was trying to speak.
He's just got a bag full. The bag just rips because it's all broken staple. How did you find out?
Oh no, my lunch.
He just starts eating it. Delicious. Ow!
It hurts so good.
This man followed me around to office supply stores and watched me do something with what I had in the bag from multiple stores.
Dirty biscuit.
It basically looked like I was a drug runner for Office Depot. You all right there? Did you just punch the table?
I apologize. I did just punch the table.
So it looked like he was a drug runner for Office Depot who was using some of the product for myself.
Is that an actual position that can be filled? I'll take that job. Drug runner for what? Office Depot? Brilliant.
I'll break through staples. At this point, my wife started to cry and my dad shook his head as I tilted it with my hand because he's made of staples.
Don't look at me.
He just punches the pile of staples.
Dad!
It's going to take me hours to rebuild, you prick. I had to come and
Yes,
clean.
you made me do this.
I had to come clean, and all I could muster was, I like staples. The what the fuck looks I got afterward turned into disbelief, then concern, then fits of laughter when I showed them my car.
He opens up the door and it's just empty.
It's just completely empty. It's just loads of drugs.
Yeah.
It's loads
I
of
can't
meth.
stop myself.
Oh my God, imagine he's been so high this whole time he thought that the meth was just staples.
Every time we went to Office Depot, it was the back of Office Depot in
it
the
was
alleyway.
It was in the alleyway and he was like, you got any
Got any staples, bro?
Have you got any staples for me, bro?
I need my fix.
I need to break my leg. I came clean. So he showed them the car. I came clean. I backed this up by showing my secret stash of used staples in my attic and explained the purchases on the credit card to my wife.
I'm a staple addict.
Attic.
In the attic.
In the attic. Don't go up there. Please. He just karate chops a staple ladder. The ladder is made of staples. Right now, my only concern is my dad. He didn't laugh, just kind of shook his head continuously in disappointment without saying a word. He's just there for hours, just going, he's eating food.
Just like, doesn't stop.
Yeah, he doesn't stop for like weeks. It just turns out that his dad's got a head shaking addiction. Maybe his dad's got a staple addiction as well.
Maybe
He's
his dad's head's just like stapled on. It's just rocking
oh
about.
my, he's Frankenstein. After he punched it off.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I think therapy or addiction meetings may help, as my wife gave me these suggestions the day
I need
after.
to meet like-minded people.
Do you like breaking staples? No, I like breaking bones. Oh, lovely.
Get away from me.
Do you have any staples by any chance?
Only bones.
That'll do.
I guess that'll do.
That'll do. He doesn't like grab the handful of bones. He just grabs his finger and just snaps it. It's always better when it's live. I may or may not do that again, but the good news is I now can have a staple hour.
Oh, fuck off.
Once I get home and
Kill yourself.
No.
That build-up was literally just for that punchline one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For the staple hour.
Kill that person.
Is a staple hour a reference? Is a staple hour a reference?
A staple, well, it's a pun.
Right.
That's right where you say no pun intended.
A staple hour. I don't get it.
A staple, you know what? Like a staple meal. You've had a staple meal. It's a substantial.
I've never heard of
substantial
that.
meal.
I've
So
never heard
a
of
staple
that.
diet would be something that's
A stable.
hang on.
I've never heard of staple being used. Well, anyway, I'll finish this off. I now can have a staple hour once I get home, and my budget for staples is allowed by the wife for now. So he gets a nice... I've never heard of anyone use the word staple meal.
I need to find this.
Has it?
Yeah, there we go.
So what is it? You read it. You read it to me.
Okay, so staple is most commonly associated with basic food stuff. So this is what does it mean to be a staple of something? So flour, oil, eggs are all staples. The meaning of the word has stretched somewhat. So anything that is considered to be necessary, central, or key can be described as staple.
Oh, so he gets an essential hour of staple breaking.
Yeah. I need it! I've earned it!
It's like the SpongeBob meme. I need it!
I don't need it!
I need it!
It just breaks one staple.
Oh, God. That's the good shit.
Our second story comes from episode 8, where we learn that mixing up an Uber driver with a kidnapper is surprisingly easy.
Today, I fucked up.
Today I fucked up by picking up an elderly woman.
Just an elderly woman.
Just one.
Okay. I know I'm grilling you, but this is... I've written this.
Picked her up in my arms. Just the one.
Just the one.
Yes. I live near a small airport, and I help out the local Turkish community centre.
Oh, what a nice guy.
I'm a very nice guy. I'm white. Oh, God. But some of my best friends are black. I'm white, but I go to a free dinner. They do every Thursday, and it is amazing.
So he goes to a dinner near the airport?
He goes to a dinner at a local Turkish community centre.
Near the airport.
Yeah, near a small airport.
Where they should
To be exact.
Where it's good to travel.
It is. If you want small aeroplanes.
Yes, from a small airport.
Small airport with tiny pilots.
If you only want to fit 5 people on there and you want to go visit this place, you'll have to go on a very small airplane.
A little tiny airplane. I call it the Spruce Goose.
I said, get in.
I'm white, but I go... I'm white, but I go to a free dinner they do every other Thursday, and it is amazing. So I chose to volunteer every once in a while. I'd set up, take down, help older people out. The usual volunteer at a centre. I've met a ton of awesome people, and they're a blast to hang out with.
They're a blast,
They're
darling.
an absolutely blast.
Are they white as well or not?
I
He only
assume
specifies himself.
from this really, there's kind of a tone to this writing where he's very apologetic for being white.
Oh no.
It's like he's like everything is like and it's amazing. And I've met a ton of awesome people. It's like you don't have to be. It's like it's almost like you're surprised.
I never knew.
I never knew Turkish people could be so awesome.
Nice.
And you know,
Nice.
yeah.
Did?
He sounds a little surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, of course. People can be awesome because people are people.
Which means awesome.
Yes, I've met a ton of awesome people, and they're a blast to hang out with. So last week, I was tasked to pick up an older woman flying in from Turkey,
Oh.
as she was the guest of honor at a fundraising they were having.
Oh, so she's a lady of luxury. She's a high up.
He is the guest of
Hillary Clinton.
No. I was told she knew little to no English, and I wasn't the first choice to go to her.
Oh, so she had another person going to pick her up as well. Are they two-timing? Is it first come,
I
first serve?
don't think they sent both people. I just think he wasn't first choice. So
Oh, shit. I reckon everyone else was probably pretty busy.
I'm going to assume he
Or they
fucked.
don't
I'm
like
going to
her.
assume he fucked this up
Or they
somehow,
don't like
which
her.
is why this is so apologetic.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, it's the day I fucked up. I forgot where I am.
I fucked up.
Oh yes. I was the only one available, seeing everyone else. I think he meant to say seeing as everyone else had bigger jobs to do.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. So I think some of them are more busy because when they're hosting a fundraiser, they're probably pretty busy.
Yes. They give me a sign with her surname on it, her flight number, and a general description of what she looked like.
What's her surname?
Just like in the movies.
On a piece of card outside.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It doesn't say her surname yet. We might get to it though. Whiteboard in hand and a little hesitant, I set off for the airport, ready to get my cargo.
His cargo.
An old lady.
The target.
Excuse me.
The target.
He just got a white card with cargo written on it. Oh, maybe to get my maybe her name was just cargo.
Maybe it is
Cargo.
escargot. Maybe he just drew a picture of her on the side, like a really crude
It's just
MS
like,
Paint
It's just like a shipping crate.
with a bit of hair.
Oh, God. I pull up to the international gate and immediately an Eastern European woman standing all alone.
Oh,
Excuse me?
found her.
I get out with my...
Pistol.
wait a minute. I pull up to the international... I think it was the way it was worded. I pull up to the international gate and immediately an Eastern European woman standing all alone. It's just like pulling to the international gate and then immediately there's an Eastern European woman that's... Jesus Christ!
Is it the way I've worded? Is it the way I've edited it? Have a look.
It seems like it's like a moment of just, oh Christ, she's right there. She's alone. And suddenly an Eastern European woman standing all alone. I get out with my sign.
Oh, standing all alone, I get it with my sign.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my fault.
It was like I pull up to the international gate and immediately an Eastern European woman standing all alone, full stop. So it's just like he drives into the international gate and then there's just Eastern European woman.
He hits her with his car.
Basically.
I'm here to pick you up, cargo.
Come on, escar. Go.
No, an Eastern European woman standing all alone.
Okay, so standing all alone, I get out with my sign that says Demir.
Demir. Cargo.
And she smiles with great joy, points at the sign, points at herself without hesitation, loads her bags into the car and hops in. Last name? Question mark. Check. Eastern European? Question mark. Check. Not much English? Check. Can't believe me luck.
Brilliant. On the first try.
Fucking brilliant, mate. Fantastic.
I've got her, lads. She's in the boot.
Oh. I pull out of the airport and immediately head in the direction of the Turkish centre with my passenger all buckled up and ready
In
for
the boot.
in the boot for the 35-minute drive.
In the boot.
It's rather bumpy. About 15 minutes into the ride, she pulls out her phone and begins to rustle around.
To call the police.
Wait a minute, she pulls out her phone. Wait, here we go. About 15 minutes into the ride, she pulls out her phone and begins to rustle around. So she's pulled out her phone and then she just begins to rustle around.
So she just starts wobbling.
I love it.
Okay. She starts to rustle. What is she
I love
rustling
your
about?
writing, dude. It's brilliant.
You love what?
Yeah, your writing.
It's not mine.
Oh, is it not yours?
No.
Whoever wrote this is like a genius. It's like, it's almost like it's calculated to be funny because of the way you read things. Everything's just...
Yeah, I think it is because that's exactly where he broke it in the
God. Oh,
formatting.
That's
So that's
fucking-
exactly how he
I
had
think
it.
he's just yeah, he might be a comedic genius.
Is that thrown, yeah?
Yeah, about 15 minutes into the ride, she pulls out her phone and then begins to rustle around. She calls someone and frantically speaks in Turkish. I'm thinking she left something on the plane or at home.
Oh.
I felt,
So she's like patting about for something?
yeah, so she's not rustling. She's like,
Shit.
oh, fuck.
I left my son.
She calls someone and frantically speaks in Turkish. I'm thinking she left something on the plane or at home, like her son. I felt bad, but I couldn't do anything about it at the time. I was driving on the freeway and didn't give a shit.
Is that what it says?
No. He was just driving on the freeway, so apparently he can't ever stop. I can't
Straight
stop.
line for 5
I'm
hours
driving on
straight.
the freeway. No, I can't listen to you right now. I'm driving on the freeway.
It's not that free.
I can't think right now. Shut up. I'm driving on the freeway. 10 minutes later, I'm off the freeway and a cop passes.
Oh.
He immediately flips a bitch.
What? He immediately flips a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know if that means he just like there was
He lit him up.
he just found a female dog and threw it up into the air.
Flipped a bitch.
Jesus! Just like that surprised he had like a little dog and he just threw it into the air. And
It turns into two little dogs and he goes, whoa!
He immediately flips a bitch, lights me up,
There
and
you
I
go.
pull over
So he flips out,
because
man.
it's quite a palaver.
Is that what he says?
No. At this point, I'm freaking out because I've kidnapped an old woman at the airport. Oh, I just realised what this story is. She's frantically calling someone on the phone. She thinks she's been kidnapped. He immediately flipped a bitch because he saw the kidnapper.
He saw her hands duck-tied.
At this point, I'm freaking out, and when I turn around,
Duct-taped.
I see the lady has Uber out, and upon further inspection, I'm not the Uber driver.
Oh my God.
So he's just kidnapped an
God.
old lady. But wait,
But she pointed at the sign and said it was
Demir?
her.
yeah, she smiles with great joy at the sign that clearly says Demir, sorry.
And then points
her
at
name.
herself.
Yeah, she points at herself.
Is his
without
handwriting
hesitation.
that awful?
Loads her bags into the car. She did everything. She did. He literally.
On Uber, it tells you the license plate. You always look at the license
All
plate.
he did was hold a sign. She did everything else.
She's driving.
She's
rustling.
Apart from driving, she's
rustling.
She's instigated everything here.
She's rustling.
So she was calling the police, probably,
Oh my God.
or her Uber driver. The cop tells me to get out, and I am taken down very fast by
shit, he gets taken
a plethora of cops.
A lot.
A
There's
vast
a lot.
palatial mountain
Wave.
of police. I was engulfed.
I was on LSD at Disneyland.
Disneyland. Apparently, I'd stolen someone's grandma. By a plethora of cops, handcuffed and put back and put in the back of a squad car with zero information. All of a sudden, I felt like the old lady who can't speak English. My head hurts from the slam against the ground.
Oh my gosh, they took him down that hard.
Well, it was a plethora of cops.
Wave after wave.
Wave
I
of-
couldn't get up.
It was like Gears of War or some shit.
But lame. Painful.
Really shit when there was an old lady there.
She joined in.
I can't even remember.
She became the wave.
My head hurts from the slam against the ground, and I'm fully aware of the kidnapping situation I'm in. Wait, no, you're not being kidnapped.
You're not
friend.
the kidnapped.
No,
You're the kidnappee.
You're the kidnapper.
Kidnapper, sorry.
Unless maybe no, she's self-kidnapped, so therefore she's the kidnapper.
She's driving the car. She's right in this. She killed him.
No.
On his account.
After about 15 minutes of the lady screaming in Turkish to the police and others arriving, an officer opens the door and asks me my story. I ask him to use my phone to contact the Turkish center, and the lead woman comes down to explain what happened.
Fuck, so he's getting in some serious federal trouble. What?
No, well, someone's coming to clear it up because clearly he was meant to be picking up a woman called Demir, and this fucking moron went, that's me! Didn't check the license plate of the driver, didn't even look for an Uber sticker, just got in the car like an idiot. Clearly she's in a foreign country. You should be on extra alert right now. You should be double checking everything.
My question to you is...
Why would your Uber driver get out with the sign Demir? Why wouldn't he just sit in his car and wait for you?
Well, my question is this is a 35-minute drive, right?
This is entirely her fault, and I'm furious.
This is probably like 10 minutes into the journey. If you think about it, she's just called up the police in Turkish, in an American state, I assume, and they can understand her straight away and have a squad car out before a 35-minute drive looking for him. That's incredible. That's the incredible part of this story. Because that's really fucking fast. That's impressive. Apart from the kidnapping, like...
Oh, God. So, little did I know, Demir is one of the most common surnames in all of Turkey.
Fucking
Not
shit.
just a little bit of Turkey, all of Turkey.
All of it.
All of it. All of it. Most people
So many.
are called Demir.
Lovely name.
So when the lady, her first trip to America, don't you dare let her off.
Oh.
Don't you dare let her off. That was her fault. Her first trip to America. Do not apologize.
Arrest her.
You have no reason to apologize here. See, so when the lady, brackets, her first trip to America, sees that I have her name, she figures that I'm the Uber driver ready to pick her up. She knows how to use Google Maps and saw that we were headed in the opposite direction of her intended destination. My heart is going 10,000 beats a minute while another car with a friend from the centre and what could be the real Demir pulls up.
Oh my gosh. So it's a Demir fight now. Who gets the Uber?
Now we've got two Demirs, no Uber drivers.
Oh yeah, the Uber's fucked. So he's got to take them both back now.
Oh God! So the real Demir's here. After a discussion that I'm not a part of takes place, the cops get me out of the car, unhandcuff me, and everyone, including the kidnapped woman, seems to be laughing except me.
So it's a bit of a apart from me.
So to everyone else, it's a bit of a joke.
Else, it's a massive joke. To him, he's
Whereas
getting
to
life
him,
in prison
he has pooed
himself multiple times.
In the back of a cop car. Yum yum.
No pants.
I'm in.
No trousers.
I'm in disbelief as to what just happened.
Full arsehole.
And I definitely sweated through my entire outfit.
Sweeted.
We get back to the Turkish centre, and the story spread like wildfire.
Oh my
Everyone comes up to me with a hug, a laugh, and a drink. I got drunk.
Shit. Whoa! So it ended nice.
It did.
Whoa! He just got loads
dude,
of drinks.
Don't apologize. Yeah, I suppose he's been apologetic now because everyone was just like, "It's cool." So. Yeah, no. I assume I have judged him too quickly. I assumed he was being apologetic because he was like so surprised that Turkish people could be nice. What he was actually doing was trying to make light of the situation. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Our next story is from episode 11, where we learn the cautionary tale of meeting someone in a club and travelling very, 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 very far to their home.
Today, I fucked up.
Today I fucked up by visiting Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
You want to do the Los
I want to
Angeles?
take Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yay. I've never been to Los Angeles, so this is going to be my first experience. I'm going to pretend I know nothing of Los Angeles, even though most of my favorite YouTubers are from there, so I actually know quite
I think all of our favorite YouTubers tend to be from there, actually.
So I'm going to pretend I know nothing about it.
El what?
El Capitan?
El Capitan.
Okay. So today I fucked up by visiting Los Angeles. 3 years ago, I went on vacation to Los Angeles, California.
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 Californication.
I went with 2 friends. We went out one night to some club.
Undescript club.
Yeah, just some undescript club in LA. In walked an absolutely stunning woman.
Oh, a woman.
A Latina girl.
Nice.
Looked to be about 22 or 23. This guy's getting confident. Done up to the nines.
Living on cloud 9. This guy was probably.
Anyway, I went to buy 2 drinks, and by the time the drinks were made, she disappeared into thin air.
So I downed them both.
She was a portal
She
to
was
the underworld.
a ghost. So I pulled out my camera and started recording everyone for Blue Orbs.
Hey, you an orb? Well, it literally just says she disappeared into the air. Thin air. Gone.
Poof.
E.T. Estimated time?
Estimated time,
12 o'clock in the morning. We were all tired because we had been up for nearly 24 hours.
Weak.
So we went home to sleep. I get on Tinder, not making much of it, and start swiping for fun. All of a sudden, I get a super
Oh, you get to super like noise.
notified that someone really liked my profile. I shit you the fuck not.
I wonder who it could be.
It was her. After confirming I was at the same club as her that night, she said she wanted to come and say hi, but her friends dragged her out and kidnapped her.
I'm in the back of a van. Send help.
I really wanted to say hi, but I've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Lol. JK.
She's just sending all this in Morse code.
Help. She asked me if I want to hang out. And
I said, I've just got into bed.
Where were you 10 minutes ago? Oh, it's in the back of a van. It's been abducted.
Same.
By aliens.
Ghosts.
With ghosts.
I'm on some really good meds, dude.
The best. She asked me if I wanted to hang out, and I say sure, but I'm not from the area. She picks me up in her BMW M5 2017.
Very nice. That is a car.
Brackets. This was in 2017. End brackets.
Hell yeah.
And we head to the mountains.
The mountains, where all the murders happen.
Yay! But which one is the murderer? And which one is
Neither.
the portal?
Which one's the portal?
Where is Jesus in all of this?
In the pool.
I
Drunk.
have so many questions.
Getting his penis out in a pool.
It's a bit small.
As we all do.
Estimated time, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck.
We're just chilling, and I'm visibly exhausted. So I don't even try to make a move. And I'm like, yeah,
I pass out.
I should probably head home. And she says, oh, why not come over to my place?
We haven't just driven to your place this whole time. What? Why are we in the mountains again?
Well, me being as horny as fuck as I am, I say, okay.
Sure, why not?
On the way to her house, I fell asleep for like 2 hours.
2 hours?
It's like 2
How
hours,
fucking
man.
far is the house?
Dude, I think I'm getting murdered.
Jesus, yeah.
I woke up and thought, wait, we're still driving?
Wait, this isn't my apartment.
Who are you? What, foot lettuce?
Burger King foot lettuce.
We're still driving. I asked where she lived, and she said San Francisco. She was driving me 8 hours away from my friends.
What the fuck?
Again, I'm very horny. So I go
Very.
back to sleep to conserve my energy.
Smart guy. I like it.
Genius. Okay, you just get yourself ready. I'm just going to...
8 hours.
San Francisco.
LA? Ghost!
Estimated time. 11 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to the smell of fire.
Fire.
I prefer breakfast
I look down. I have no bottom half.
because it's on fire.
Crispy.
So
I'm in a house in Flint, Wales. My burning flesh filling the room.
why is this house exploding?
Put your penis away, man.
I am Jesus.
I'm trying to tap.
Then in that case,
I'm trying to tap
thank
the
you.
board. I am Bannister Man.
Colin. I wake up to the smell of fire and see smoke coming out of the side of her car.
She's broken it.
She's run a flat tire. It exploded and was just smoking.
Fucking, what was in this tire? Ash.
Kerosene, apparently. We pulled over on the highway and had sex in her back seat. And, and then called tow.
And then well, yeah, you don't want to call it because, then you've got a time limit.
You got to think ahead, man. You got to think ahead. Turns out her credit card had recently been stolen and she was waiting for the new one.
Fucking hell.
She tells AAA to cancel the truck and Googles the nearest tire shop. Coincidentally, it's 2 miles up the road.
So we buy one.
So
and
I
roll
walk
back.
my ass down the road to buy a tire.
Oh, no.
With her money, of course.
Yeah. Still, fuck.
Walk back and change a tire. So that was 11 a.m. This is 1 p.m.
1 p.m. It's the afternoon now.
The next day.
Yeah.
We finally get to her house, or as I like to say, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Just lives outside.
We're on her driveway, or as I like to say,
San Francisco.
This isn't LA. We're on a driveway, and she says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. Long story short, I was."
This is San Francisco.
I said, "This is Detroit."
Become human.
Long story short, I was adopted when I became human. My adopted parents got a divorce, and my adopted mother ended up marrying this super racist guy. He's a Confederate, and he owns guns.
Oh.
You need to sneak into my bedroom without him seeing because he will shoot.
Fuck. This guy is dedicated.
Yeah, so he just basically, it just says super racist guy, so I don't think he's particularly choosy in who is racist against.
Yes. He's not a picky man.
I thought she was lying to me. I walk into the house and see 4 large Confederate flags.
And I get shot immediately.
4? Why is the 4?
For each wall?
And a wall of vintage guns.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure whether that means he's got a gun rack, or if it's a wall made of guns.
Or he's got a nice set of tits.
I like to think it's a wall made of guns.
I like to think it's a nice set of tits.
I like to think that about a lot of things. There was also a Jesus Christ, there was also a pistol on the dinner table.
Fucking hell, just in case.
And her psycho stepfather was walking around on the phone smoking a cigarette. I book it into her room. Excuse me, I'd like a table for 3. But finally, I felt safe. I'll take the red wine. Estimated. I love bread.
Thank you. I can't actually afford the main meal. Just keep that coming.
She's lost her card.
Oh, fuck.
Estimated
I stole
it. Estimated time, 2 p.m. She talks to her stepdad and tells him that she has to study, so he shouldn't bug her. We're smashing now.
Smashing out that homework.
It's a very British sentence. We're now smashing. Absolutely smashing.
Ginger ale everywhere.
So we're smashing again, and her dad, this guy's a bit, and her dad knocks on the door. He tells her that he's going to the grocery store. We move into the living room. We're just going to rub our junk all over everything, apparently.
Might as well.
We start smashing for a third time.
Yeah.
I see a Confederate flag.
Well, this would be the fourth. Oh no, third time. Yeah,
Third time. First time with a Confederate flag. And I know she hates him at that point, so I pull the flag down and we're having sex on his flag.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
My plan was to put to nut on his flag and hang it up. Sorry, Reddit users, don't get butthurt. I was a kid. Wait, what?
I was of legal age, I hope, because he got into a club. So in America, he must have been 21.
All of a sudden, I heard a back door open.
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't.
And it wasn't hers.
You took the joke right out of my mouth.
You didn't take it out of hers.
Well, you had to if you wanted to get on the flag. This motherfucker came home early and he sees me clear as daylight. Bloody hell, you're bright.
Fucking hell.
Whoa.
You're just glowing.
You're having sex with an angel? He charges to his car.
Wait, is he talking about his daughter or the guy?
The dad charges back to his car.
Uh-oh.
I charge to her room and she charges after her stepdad to slow him down.
So they're all
It's okay.
charging.
I'm great at stopping cars.
With my face.
She runs upstairs to me and gives me $300 and tells me to catch a cab back.
Hell yeah.
Wait, she had no money earlier and now she's got $300.
Where did she get this $300? Probably his stash.
Quick, get out of here.
He's got a minigun.
Here's $300. I get dressed as quickly as possible and he picks up the flag, picks up a revolver and comes to her room.
Oh my gosh.
He's banging on the door, I assume waving his flag. Cum going everywhere.
Well, if he's got a flag in one hand, he's got the gun in the other. The only logical explanation is that he's constantly headbutting the door.
Well, if he's got a flag in one hand and a pistol in the other, my question is
this the one with cum on it?
Where's he put his beer?
In his belly.
On his belly.
On it. He's balancing it.
To be fair, before this section of the story even came up, I was assuming he had a bit of a pot belly. Just assuming.
I hope so.
Yeah. He's banging on the door as I getting my clothes on. As I getting my clothes on.
Less words, more speed.
And before I get my shoes on, and he is screaming. I open her bedroom window, climb onto her roof, and the moment he breaks the door down, I jump into the pool.
Oh my. Oh, that's probably worse than falling on the floor, if I'm being honest.
Lucky there was a goddamn pool there.
Yeah. Jesus, what are you doing here? San Francisco.
I quickly looked up and saw him see me in the pool. He shouted down that he was going to come down and shoot me. I hopped her fence, and that was the last time I ever saw the crazy fucking lady again.
Well, it wasn't really her that was crazy. It was her dad.
No.
Oh, my God.
4 p.m., I have the $300 she gave me, but keep in mind, I just jumped into a pool. My cell phone is dead and likely damaged, and I'm looking for a cab. I'm fucking soaking wet. The mud is soaking wet. Oh, also, I don't even know the fucking address of the place my friends are staying. And by this point, they've definitely called the police trying to find me.
Yeah, I hope so.
I stick my thumb out on the highway and a van pulls over with some frat guys in it. I tell them what happened and they say, sleep in the back. We're literally headed that way now.
Dude, don't worry. It's San Francisco.
We'll take you right here for as well.
We're only going 10 minutes down the road, though.
Are you?
He's just saying that to another frat guy who's in there.
Oh, dude.
Are you?
Your face is like Tully on your neck.
Whoa, you got like a nose.
Can I have it?
Please.
Are you going to eat that?
You probably shouldn't have gone in this van, dude.
At 1 a.m., I wake up and the van stopped. Where the hell am I? Why the hell did I get into another stranger's car for 8+ hours?
Yeah?
I look out the window of the trunk and my heart stops. I told them
the trunk. Why is he in the trunk?
Apparently, I'm guessing he's sleeping in the trunk.
Maybe.
I told them I needed to go to LA, but I see a sign that says San Diego, California.
Oh no, he's gone back to. Oh no,
he's back in Cali. He's back in Cali.
Oh, he's in Cali. Okay.
But now he's in San Diego.
Okay, I thought he was back in San Francisco for a second.
To make matters worse, they had a phone charger in the car, and I completely forgot to charge my phone.
Oh, well, it was damaged with water.
Well, probably. I walk into the San Diego International Airport and check flights to Los Angeles. There was one. Price, $295.
Hell yeah.
Jack.
Perfect. $5 for a ramen.
I flew back to LA, had $5, my passport, a dead cell phone battery, and the worst smelling clothes you could imagine.
So he got out of this story with $5 extra.
Hey, 8 a.m.
And he came on a Confederate flag.
8 a.m. He ended up finding a McDonald's near the town when he was in.
Oh, hell yeah. I hope they had trays.
Asking people for a cell phone and getting one and going on to Facebook and messaging my friends, they send me the address and I walk the 5 miles. 10 a.m. I knock on the door, they open it, and I tell them to get ready. I've got a story that you're not gonna effing believe, bro. Brosicles.
You're gonna have to take a seat. Oh, what a great fucking story.
That's the end.
What an awesome outcome for that guy.
Not Flagman.
Not Flagman. Bannister Man
Bannister Man.
is over. What a fucking sick story. I like that. As I say, he got out of that with $5. He got out of that with $5. He got to take an 8-hour drive to mountains. Not die 2 times, because she could have killed him easily in that mountain, and the dad could have shot from the window. And he got home with the McDonald's. I see that as a win-win.
Absolutely.
Pussy and McDonald's. Hell yeah, dude.
Pussy Donald's.
Pussy Donald's. I'm pretty sure that's a t-shirt somewhere. So, let's move on.
Either that or...
Our next story is from episode 16, where we learn a wedding invitation is actually just an undercover way to get you into a Mission Impossible movie where you may or may not have to climb a tree. And I'm not over-exaggerating at all.
Today, I fucked up.
Today, I fucked up by going to a wedding. I meant to say going, not owing, but I've got a cold.
Owning a wedding.
Today I fucked up by going to a wedding.
Yes. Cannot relate.
I was at one of my best friend's weddings. The bride, my friend, is a diabetic and forgot her insulin when we went to the church. So we're really getting straight into this. So technically, diabetes is the villain of this story.
So I force-fed her pizza.
It's all in your mind.
Just sit back and relax. Oh.
No problem. I volunteered to go back to the house and pick it up. I like our mission.
Fuck yeah. She took a dual akimbo pistols.
I'm going to go all the way to that house and I'm going to get that insulin.
And killed at least 4 grooms. At least.
After a morning of bridal stuff, my adrenal glands were more than happy to kick some dust off.
Oh, fuck yeah. She's ready to go.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to walk all the way down this street.
And fuck that insulin up.
Oh. The bride says the back door is unlocked, so I dash back to her house. Drifting.
I was going to say, a bit forward on your wedding day.
Drifting the corners in my mind, finding the apex in the road. The corner door, the back door is not unlocked. No doors are open.
She lied to me.
She just didn't want me at her wedding.
So I said, fuck her.
But I am not taking the L on this.
Oh, she is an army veteran.
All of us bridesmaids had gotten ready at her house earlier, and one of the other bridesmaids was leaning out her window on the second floor smoking. Why wasn't she at the wedding?
She's the isolated type.
I gaze up at her window.
The artist.
I'm the artist.
What do you want?
I cannot be on time to a wedding.
This is not my funeral.
I must be late.
wedding.
I gaze up at her window, praying that it's still unlocked. I know this house. I went to high school with the bride, snuck in and out of that window onto the roof, and clambered down the tree beside the house many times.
I'm also Spider-Man. Did I mention?
Spider-Man. Only this time, I'm in a strapless tight mermaid-style dress. So easy.
We're on a boat.
Driving a stick in this constricting skirt was a challenge enough. There is no way on God's green earth that I'm going to climb a tree.
Oh, wimp.
It's barely above freezing, but this is DEFCON 2 situation. I'm in the backyard. There is only one house that can see me. I accept the crazy low odds that the grandparents that live next door will notice me.
Oh my God, did she strip off the dress?
and go up the fucking tree. Fuck yeah. This is resourceful as fuck. This is MacGyver level shit.
Decidedly an incorrect assumption because apparently Gramps has assigned himself the position of Overwatch.
I see all the women come through.
I love video games.
I love women who can climb.
I kick off my heels, sling off my jacket, it's barely above freezing, and toss the Morticia Adams-style bridesmaid dress over the fence.
Why did she not just call to her friend who had the cigarette? If you could see her,
Just throw some bricks at the window.
you could have just throw some bricks,
and by bricks, I
through
mean like
the window.
whole bricks. Just
We mean the bride. Just throw the bride through the window.
I pat my old friend, the tree, and begin to climb. You're okay, girl.
Yeah. One more time.
I'm sure I sloth climbed it, but the adrenaline pulsing through my veins has convinced me that I'm a ninja warrior and shit.
I fell 30 foot and died.
The window is unlocked. Hoorah! Once I open it, I ungracefully fall into the room from the roof.
And break 13 bones.
Oh.
But it's worth it.
I don't care because the distinctly male movie announcer voice in my head is sexily broadcasting the trailer for my movie that I'm acting at.
Fuck yeah.
The crowd cheers when my icicle toes hit the hardwood floors. I'm killing it.
I've killed the bitch.
Oh, shit.
She was actually at that window and she just dived and crushed her. Oh.
The room looks like a girl bomb exploded. Curlers, hair dryers, and makeup bags, clothes all over every square inch of the carpet.
It was like a minefield.
I super kung fu hop over the piles to the dresser, where she said her insulin bag would be.
This is like a movie.
It's not there!
Oh, fuck! Plot twist, she's the villain.
Plot twist, she had it the whole time.
Fuck.
I rifle through the piles, shaking like a scared dog from the cold. Nope, to the bathroom. Nope, a massive rock drops into my stomach when I can't find her insulin. The clock is ticking. I launch down the stairs, now at a time, and run through the house as my eyes scan every surface.
She's going to die, Mr. President.
This is an emergency.
As she clambered through every room, she saw nothing. Her heart was full with dread. And
In
then
a
she
world without insulin, one woman needs insulin. I found it on the kitchen counter, a full floor away from where she thought she had left it. Boyo!
Oh.
I'm back in a game. I shotgun pump my arm and grab the bank.
Yes. She is a true
This thing's
hero.
loaded.
Oh, sorry, Grandpa.
I make sure I could lock the kitchen door from the inside. I mentally check. Yep. I left all of my stuff outside. I step into the garage, shutting the door behind me. As I'm jibbling the locked door knob.
I'm dribbling my nibbling.
As I'm jiggling the locked door knob, I hear the whoop whoop of a police car. That's the sound of the police. I slowly turn. You can't do that and not say that.
I slowly turn and there he is, shooting me dead.
I slowly turn and do some weird half raise of my hands. There are two cops in the driveway.
Oh my God, really? Oh, I thought this might have been the Grandpa playing GTA. I thought that was right.
All official and stern looking and shit.
And pixelated.
In a split second, I flash on images. I'm in the back of a police car. Oh, she's editing the movie now in her head.
Okay, so
So like, wipe. I'm in the back of a police car. Jesus, how did I get here? Handcuffed.
I blacked out.
Handcuffed. Search warrants are getting issued. I see the courtroom.
Search for what? You've got her.
She's seeing flash. I think this person might be a bit crazy. She's just like, she's seeing all the scenarios of things going wrong. So she's seeing search warrants getting issued.
Oh.
She's seeing the courtroom, a stern judge with an unforgiving jury. And in a moment of catastrophic cognitive dissonance, I swear that I heard my brain misfire.
I think I heard it as well. Jesus Christ.
The only thing that zaps me back to reality is the kid. You not. My boobs are frozen into ice cones. I'm going to have the pleasure of explaining this shit show to the officers.
Oh my God. Is she naked?
While wearing nothing but my fancy thong and lacy strapless bra, because genius me didn't want the panty lines.
Oh my. The panty lines will be the downfall of all of us.
And my hot ass guy will be wearing a tux at the wedding. Enough said.
Shit. Was this insulin worth it?
Well, someone could die.
She could probably wait.
I could have vaporized in the spot from humiliation. As the officers approached me, I don't even know what I said. I virtually shoved the bag of insulin at the older cop and vomited out the preposterous details of this Texas-sized oof I'd landed myself and my skivvies in. Coming out of a house
She's
that
just
I...
hysterically screaming. She thinks
Yeah.
she's being an elephant.
She will not die. You're going to kill her.
She just bolts off past them.
All while coming out of the house that I technically broke into.
Yeah, you technically climbed through the window, knew that it would be unlocked because you are a serial thief, and got cased the joint for insulin. It is expensive in America.
It is
I
in
think.
America, yeah.
So if it is America, she might be casing the joint for insulin. You could probably sell that for more
Yeah.
somewhere. Not that
You
you
could.
should.
Well, when it's
I'm-
like $600 to $800,
it's expensive. It's like
it's actually something that would be considered robbing in a house robbery, I can guarantee you.
it's like gold.
Disgusting as that is. They try to keep a straight face, but then start to laugh. It begins as a small, embarrassed chuckle, but then it takes on a life of its own, commandeering all of my self-control and flinging it to the icy winds with the ashes of my dignity. I howl, tears running down my face, and I shoot strangled inhuman sounds at them.
Oh God, she strangled one of them.
I can imagine no sound other than... I can make no sound other than drawn-out vowels. God, it's embarrassing.
It's the sound of the police.
The cops are trying to ask me questions, and instead they are getting Muttley the dog. All I can do is wheeze and tear and shake from the cold.
She tore in half.
Oh, tear, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna.
Wheeze or tear or shake from the cold.
God, I could just imagine. She just getting. I can explain.
I'm actually a man.
I'm actually an insect.
Finally, I beg them to let me put my clothes on.
No,
This is amazing. One
coming with me.
One gallantly swings his arm to tell me to proceed to the backyard to recover my assortment of clothing, cringily clinging to the fence. They are gentlemen about this, as I jump and shimmy into this hell contraption of a bridesmaid dress. They ask me if there is anyone else that I can call from the family to confirm the story.
No, because the one I got it for is already dead because she was about to die before you cops stopped her.
I call the bride, but she doesn't pick up.
Oh, and she's dead.
It's all your fault!
Oh yeah.
I call the bride's mom. She doesn't pick up. Oh, God, she took everyone.
Oh God, she killed the mom as well. It was a shared insulin pack. It was a family pack of insulin, and they're all dead.
I call the love of my life, and he picks up on the first ring. God, I love that man.
He picks up and she goes, "Oh," and then hangs up.
It's you. He doesn't know why I left the church, but immediately goes in to solve this shit mode fast. He gets the bride's dad, and it gets sorted. My guy is waiting in the parking lot when I pull up. Panic rolls across his face when he sees me, thinking I've been crying. I laugh the rest of my makeup off with him and then tell him the story. We're getting married soon, and I think the bride should have to perform the commensurate task to climbing the tree in freezing weather in her underwear.
Oh, so she's got to do the challenge now, but she's got to put the dress on the side and also call the cops.
Yes, someone's got to call the cops on purpose. I'm definitely taking suggestions. This all happened in a decently small town. The story has ripped through the gossip mill like the Taco Bell through my colon.
Fucking hell.
My oldest brother is apparently friends with the young cop that I could never make myself look in the eye. Yep, never living this down, and I'm never more grateful to have moved away. Also, LPT?
Life pro tip.
I'm an idiot. So maybe you all know this, but don't hand your phone to the police. Put the call on speaker or show them the text from your hand. Do not physically place your property in the care of the police. Advice from a law student who was more than happy to lecture me for 20 minutes at the reception. That story could have ended like 2 paragraphs ago.
Probably, yeah. That
last
was very wordy. But I think to commiserate the feat that she did, I think what they need to do is hide the insulin and then get the friend to do the thing, and she has to find it before it's too late. They lock all the doors.
We've hidden this insulin inside this giant pile of sugar.
Have fun.
Nom nom.
All right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Our second to last story comes from episode 13, The Unlucky Number, where we learn not to pretend to be able to speak to people that we can't. Trust me, you'll understand. You'll get it.
Today, I fucked up.
I'm going to premise this one with saying I can guarantee wholehearted prefaces. Do I keep saying preference? Premise. What is it? Preface. I'm going to premise this. I'm going to preface this one by saying that this isn't a masturbation or dirty story at all. I can promise you this. But this is a long story.
I should hope so. This appears to say, today I fucked up by trying to speak to grandma.
I mean, we've had
Part 1, the beginning, my penis. Okay, no.
Well, we did have the story before where someone jacked off to the grandma, so I wouldn't put it past myself.
I wouldn't put it past you either.
No, neither would I.
You
Rapscallion.
Scaprallion. So, part 1, the beginning.
Of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
About 3 years ago, I got a message from a girl who has the same last name as me. We aren't related, and I wasn't really interested in small talk, but she insisted. Let's call her Sandy. So
Cheeks. Cheeks. I took a drink. Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks.
Damn it, too late.
I'll get it in there somewhere.
So I responded as an uninterested guy would, with short and broad
Fuck
answers.
you. Stop messaging me.
How did you get this number?
Oh, number, yeah.
She would it's messages. So she would message me daily, and conversations would always go like this. Sandy, hey, what's up? How's your day? You at work? Me? Yes. Sandy. So, have you any plans this weekend?
Just turns into the Joker.
Yeah.
How was your day?
So, have you got any plans this weekend? That's
Any buses to hijack?
Me? Probably busy. Why would you say probably? That's really like passive aggressive.
Yeah, probably busy.
Probably busy. Why would I ever want to spend any time with you, the likes of you?
Probably, yeah, comma. Fuck you, stop messaging me.
Hey, I hate you. So, Sandy, we have the same last name. We should hang out. Me.
Don't be stupid. What? Sorry, what?
And it would go like this daily, every single day.
She's persistent, isn't she? Jesus. We have the same last name. Let's hang
I
out.
get it. We have the same last name. Leave me alone. So eventually, I decided to do something about it.
Kill her and take the name for myself.
Part 2, the grandmother.
Oh.
Wait, wasn't that part 1? One sec.
No,
that
part
was
1
the
was
beginning.
the beginning.
One day she messaged me and told me that her grandmother had passed away.
Shit. Well, rest in peace.
Rip.
Pepperonis. Rest in pepperoni.
Now, I may be rude, but I'm not heartless.
So I said, fuck you, stop messaging me.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm heartless, but I'm not rude. No, still wrong. Now, I may be rude, but I'm not heartless. I expressed my condolences. We talked a bit, and Sandy informs me that her grandma had actually passed away a couple of years prior.
So not recent.
She never said it was recent in her message. She just said that she messaged me and told me her grandmother had passed away.
What a weird way to open the question. How's your day gone? Oh,
my grandmother died. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was ages ago.
Just thought I'd bring it up.
I killed her.
The ice has been broken.
I'll never understand why on God's green earth she decided to tell me this.
Neither will I, my dude. Neither will I.
But then she broke the even more jaw-dropping news. Their family is going to see a medium to communicate with her.
Hell yeah.
Bingo. I had my opening. Why did... Part 3, the mistake.
Bingo.
I'll just cut to the chase. While on Facebook Messenger, I told Sandy that I was a medium.
Not a full, not a nothing.
I'm not a big lad. I'm not thick. I'm a medium. No, I told Sandy that I was a medium. The people who can...
Oh, yeah, I know.
Parasensitive or whatever.
I just thought you meant in shirt size.
And by parasensitive, I mean like they parachute into places and cry.
Awesome. Sounds like me in social situations.
Here I come to cry again. So I told Sandy that I was a medium and could find out about her grandmother. Am I really a medium?
Medium. I'm really a medium, I promise.
Am I really a medium? Of course not. Is this a horrible thing for me to do? Well,
Of course not.
yes. Why did I do this? No idea. But it was an adventure. First, I did my research and found the obituary online.
Hell yeah.
So I knew the exact date of her grandmother's passing.
Oh my God, he's proper digging into this. I thought he was going to go through like the Medium 101 book on how to fool
No,
people.
fuck that. He's going through the Medium 101 book. No, yeah, he's doing exactly what mediums do. Sorry.
Just going through information.
If you've ever seen Darren Brown basically just destroying what mediums do for a livelihood, it's beautiful.
We would recommend it.
I think it's on Netflix. So he's doing his research. He's found her obituary. He knows the date of her death. I had to beat around the bush. I said it sort of like, she must have passed to the other side while the leaves turn lighter shades of orange. I don't know, just spice it
Oh,
up.
nice. Nice. I would have just said her exact date.
She died in November.
15th,
It was cold.
12 o'clock. In my basement.
Then I managed to successfully guess her grandmother's favourite flower, a yellow rose. The fact that her grandmother often knit her mittens for Christmas, pretty common among grandmothers.
I can attest.
The fact that her grandmother had an assortment of flower-painted chinaware, typical grandma stuff,
Yes, with yellow roses on.
probably.
I assume.
But Sandy was actually 100% convinced that I knew her grandmother and could communicate with her spirit, because Sandy's
An idiot. I mean,
very eccentric.
yes.
Sandy started to ask me stuff, and by golly, I somehow managed to get most of the questions right.
She was a woman.
Well done.
You knew her.
She had a vagina.
5 for 5. She's dead. 6. We were best friends.
Sandy started to ask me stuff, and by golly, I somehow managed to get most of the questions right. And when I didn't, I was pretty sly and clever, like this. Sandy,
I ran out of the room screaming.
I'm a medium!
Where's the bathroom? To Google more information.
I gotta do a large pee! So, Sandy, what did she get me for Christmas in 2009?
I don't fucking know.
Me. Mittens, handcrafted mittens. Sandy, oh my God!
You lucky son of a bitch, and she gave her. Oh,
You son of a
year.
bitch. I'm in.
Them.
Oh my God, she gave me a handcrafted scarf. Not gloves, not mittens.
Not mitten, so he's completely wrong.
It's completely wrong, but she's like, you're actually communicating with her. And I said, well, yes.
I'm sensing that on your 16th birthday, she got you a car. Oh my God, yes, she did get me a frying pan.
I had her thoroughly convinced. But then, out of nowhere, she told me that her mother was watching us online. And her mother was the one asking many of the questions.
Oh,
not
no.
Sandy.
Oh my God, she's like a double agent. She's running an FBI scheme to take down these mediums. Oh my gosh, after they're sorted out, they just get shot in the head. Another one down.
I'm a medium.
Not anymore.
Now I'm a large. Where did I get to? And her mother was asking many of the questions, not Sandy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I decided now was a great time I decided now was a great time to somehow back out of the conversation and never look back. I made the mistake of being honest. And I was like, yeah, anyway, I'm just joking about being the medium. But Sandy responded, my mom is very upset with you.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
And I was like, sorry.
this is like murder scene.
She responded, again, my mom is very upset with you.
I would think I'm in the middle of this murder trial at this point if someone said that to me. Oh my gosh! I'm imagining the
And
two
I was
girls in
like-
The Shining.
Sorry. I
Sorry
was
about
trying to be funny.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It was a prank, bro.
A prank. Part 4. The chase at Walmart. This story's got everything in them. The good news.
Except explosions. Yet.
The good news, if anything, is that Sandy stopped messaging me. A few days passed, then a week, and still nothing. Keep in mind, I've never actually seen this chick in person. I just know she's from my town.
Oh, so we didn't
They
go
must have
to
been.
her house.
They must have been
Over
like
Skype.
over Skype or something. Yeah. Until I saw her in Walmart.
Oh no. Oh no. So they do live close as well? Oh no. Unlucky for him. She should have been from like England or some other country that he's not from.
They were
Across
probably
town.
just across town talking online. Now, I've never experienced primal fear. I immediately dropped to my knees and shit myself.
Does he actually say that?
No. You know,
Yet.
the kind of fear where you actually pee a little and go to the bathroom just to throw a little water on it and make it look like you spilled a drink.
Yeah, we've all done that, oddly specific.
That was very specific. But yeah, so that happened on this day. I saw her in Walmart and she saw me. She was actually with her mother. I knew they recognized me from my profile pic, and they started coming towards me. I'm not making this up. I dropped what I was carrying and ran out of Walmart. They followed. I got into my car, put it in drive, and floored it out of the car park.
Into a lamppost.
I saw them get into a red car and began following.
Oh my gosh.
I honestly don't know this family at all. They could be complete psychos. I mean, they are complete psychos.
They are complete psychos.
They turned onto the road behind me, and since there's 2 lanes, they tried to speed up next to me. But then, red light.
But then Need for Speed kicked in, and I flipped my car 360 degrees to crush hers.
As I slowed, they had no other place to go than right next to me.
Oh no, I can imagine. Oh no, I can imagine how awful that would be. I want him to have a cardboard cutout of their grandmother next to him in the seat.
And him just sitting in one of those really goofy Tyrannosaurus Rex outfits.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, and just drive by like in a cartoon.
Yeah. And then he pulls out a Glock and kills them all.
As I slowed, they had no other place to go than right next to me. It was a beautiful day, so I had my windows down. I was blasting some sort of rap, probably, and I swear I could hear them yelling at me into my car,
Oh no.
trying to get my attention. So I just ignored them and put on some sunglasses.
Awesome.
I haven't heard or seen them since.
Awesome. Is that the end of it?
That was the end.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm surprised how did he get away? Did they just eventually just give up? Once?
I think they must have just given up.
Yeah.
What? I would have thought they would have followed.
Damn
him.
it, he can't see us. He's put sunglasses on.
He went
It's
forward.
like we're invisible to him now.
Or he's invisible to them and go, where did he go?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Ghost car.
He just turns into John Cena. You can't see me. Gets out. Just gets out, wrestles the mom. KO! That's how I hope that story ends.
It better.
It motherfucking better. Well,
All right, we made it. The final story of these recap episodes comes from episode 9, where we learn, maybe sometimes you just need to take it slow and steady to save yourself the hassle of having to deal with literal Satan.
Today, I fucked up.
Today I fucked up by being in a rush.
oh, that's always bad. Oh, fuck
From
rushes, dude.
r/entitled parents.
Yes, this one's not from Today I Fucked Up. This is from r/entitled parents. Thank you for whoever wrote this, because it's an interesting one. Carry on,
I
sorry.
should hope so. So a little backstory. I have a really nice grey Land Cruiser that looks like a monster truck.
Oh.
And it costs a lot of money.
Shit. To run, I assume. That probably, yeah. Oh god, the fuel that would use would be a fucking beast.
Not because of the car itself, but mostly the parts inside of it. So yeah,
he's
maintenance. Yeah.
He's got those premium cup holders, dude. This guy's going all out.
I've got neons on top of neons, mate.
I'm blind.
Watch me jump this.
Watch me drive.
Watch me ramp this curb.
Why have I stopped? There's just a tree going through the front.
I live in a pretty good neighborhood, but it happens to be right next to the busiest road in my area.
Ugh.
Also, I was underage when it comes to drinking.
Oh,
I think he misspelled driving. Excuse me?
no, you heard me.
You heard
Drinking.
me. Did I
So I
stutter?
downed a can of Foster's and...
Also, I was underage when it came to drinking, so I have never had alcohol in my life, unless it was at church.
Where I get fucking hammered.
It's pretty good fucking church, I gotta tell you.
God, I love this wine. Where is everyone?
Have I told you about Mass?
It's really big.
It's at midnight.
It's mass. He's just on his own in the church. There's no one else there. It's just he's taking a bottle of whiskey, sat in a pew and just going, yeah.
Just talking to the Lord and Saviour on his cross.
Are you all right, mate?
What did you do to get up there?
Your wrist must be really tired.
How did you climb up there?
I'm going to join you.
You God. Oh, I'm shocked. God.
You're a little small.
Oh. So, let's meet the cast.
Okay. I'm ready.
He's labelled them cryptically. So, EM, a horrifying excuse for a mom.
EM. Oh, so that will be entitled Mom.
Yes. Oh, entitled mom. Okay. PK. Oh, PK for poor kid.
Poor kid.
Not really playing a part in this story.
Okay. So
why the fuck did you mention him? PO, police officer.
Okay.
AKA my guardian angel.
He shot me.
Oh dear.
I'm assuming this is in America because he's got a fucking monster truck, dude.
Oh yes. The land of the gas guzzlers.
The land of the free.
And the cars.
Unless you can't afford it.
Do you like guns, beer, cars, and freedom?
Stay away.
Then you should come to us, mate.
Australia.
Me, the most luckiest guy in the world.
Oh, bold statement. Bold fucking statement.
So we have entitled mother, poor kid, who doesn't really play a part.
So EM, PK, who's useless. So EM, police officer,
and me.
ME, modular eruption.
Yes. Or musky enema. All right, let's start. So I get a message from my coworker saying that there is... I'm still laughing at musky enema, sorry. So I get a message from my coworker saying that there is a problem at work and I'd better come over. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink. I'm on my own in the church
there's no wink,
with a
wink.
bottle of whiskey. Come on down.
I put that in myself. I work at a computer repair shop. So if there's a problem where they have to call me, it's usually $100 or $1,000 problem that requires most hands on deck.
Oh my God, imagine having $1,000 problem with like your £200 computer.
Imagine having most hands on deck.
Oh yeah, Windows has ate your CPU, mate. Sorry. You're going to have to get a new one.
So I get out of my house, get in my Land Cruiser, my really cool thing
expensive
that's-
Land Cruiser that costs a lot of money.
looks like a monster truck.
I love it. It's just like a little mini.
It's a little VW bug.
It's a mini. It's a little bug with like oversized wheels, so it just like crushes the rim. It crushes like the little wheel arch. What a useless monster trunk.
Beautiful mess.
Monster trunk.
So I get out of my house, get in my Land Cruiser, and drive off in a bit of a rush. A few minutes pass, and I'm about 3 miles away from work. I stop at a red light in this really busy intersection on the most busy fucking road in the entire country.
My question is though, Howard, he's in a rush, but was he in a big time rush? Sorry, carry on.
Oh, dear. There are car crashes here almost every other day because I drive on this road.
Because I hate everyone.
One time, it happened twice in one day. It was awesome.
Is that what he put?
No. It just seems like he's enjoying this too much. So it is no surprise that I got into one at this intersection.
Oh.
So
With his big
today,
monster truck, he
I
probably
am
killed
the
everyone.
crashy or crasher.
He probably just crashes all the time. If he's got a massive monster truck, he can probably withstand a few crashes.
It sounds like he's involved in a lot of these crashes. He
he's
knows
got this-
he knows a lot about this road.
If he's got this fucking beetle bug, is it?
No, I made that up. He's got I don't know what a Land Cruiser is.
I'm going to assume it's a bug.
I think
A mini.
no. I think a Land Cruiser is like a big SUV motherfucker thing.
I'm going to assume it's that little triangle car from Japan with big ass wheels. So, sorry, carry on.
So the light turned green, and I was in a rush. So I was well in front of the cars beside me. Then, just as I'm about to clear the intersection, a big red minivan.
Yes.
Big red and minivan.
A big red little van.
T-bones me. And we both go sliding in different directions.
Oh gosh, I've seen these on videos as well. If they hit you hard enough, you go like I've seen someone where they've been T-boned at a cross junction in America,
An intersection,
and essentially their car just goes like flips out everywhere. It starts spinning off of the intersection. I'm assuming this didn't happen to this guy because
I'm
he's
hoping
okay
not.
to write it.
Maybe he's
Maybe he killed her.
maybe he's got a ghostwriter.
Oh gosh,
Maybe he is the ghostwriter.
spooky.
I almost passed out because of the shock. Well, I'm not surprised.
In his Land Cruiser.
And I looked out of my window to see who had dropped a missile strike right in front of my car.
It was Jesus himself. It was just that egg robot.
Hey, man, it's you again. I only drink in church.
Same, dude.
My Land Cruiser is my church.
Do you want a swig?
Cool. I get out of my car and it's in pretty bad shape. It's not a Land Cruiser anymore.
It's a circle.
There's a huge dent right next to the passenger side door, and the glass is broken on the mirror. Luckily, nothing else that is visible. What do you mean?
Okay.
Luckily, you've fucked it, mate.
Very lucky to survive that because those are pretty dangerous. If that other car was going fast enough, you'd have been dead. Sorry, carry on.
Enter entitled mom and poor kid.
Yay!
Yay, my favourite character,
The main
poor kid.
characters. My favourite character, poor kid.
It's me. What were you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, this is just you and me driving.
Yeah.
I'm the entitled mum.
Entitled mom. What were you doing? Trying to drive ahead like that on a red light. You could have killed me or my baby
Or my
in that
poor
crash.
kid.
Or you could have killed me or poor kid.
Or poor kid.
In that crash. And we have a very important birthday to go. We
Oh.
could have died.
We could have. It's my other poor
and
kid's
also
birthday.
cake. I mean,
God, would you like a swig of whiskey?
me. I'm sorry, but it was a green light for me. Not
I'm
for you.
colourblind.
And I had the right of way. Entitled mother. In quite an accusatory tone. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have read that. That's an instruction. No, you didn't have the right of way. We had the right of way, not you. Me. Explain to me how you had the right of way.
Because I went.
Entitled mother. I don't have to explain to you, you drunk asshole.
You're not a cop.
Once again, underage, never drank in my life.
Oh, so he's not drunk at all.
No.
Or
Are you going to pay for my car or what?
what for the whole of it? Is it on lease?
Her car, the red minivan, looks almost like the front of it was blown up and then rammed by 100 bulls. And a couple wrecking balls.
Oh gosh, so they got way worse than this guy.
I'm surprised they lived.
Okay, this fucking Land Cruiser's awesome. No wonder it's so expensive. Fuck me.
Oh yeah, he's completely fucking unscathed.
Yeah, he's just drunk.
On power. I'm honestly surprised that she and her poor kid, survived because the kid...
He's so poor.
Because he's so damn poor. I mean, how is he even standing on those twig legs? I'm honestly surprised that she and poor kid survived because the driver's seat headrest was impaled by a piece of metal.
Oh my God. So the passenger side or the driver's side?
The driver's seat headrest.
Oh my, how small was she?
So a piece of metal went straight past her head and into the
Oh my
seat
God.
rest. And she immediately
That was
got
awesome
out of the
sound
kit.
effects.
She immediately got out of the car and went, "Are you going to pay for that?"
And she just got like a spike
It's got,
through
yeah,
her.
it's got a
She's got a massive hole through her head. She's just forced her head through the pipe just to have a go at him.
Are you going to pay? Are you going to pay for that?
And he just going, Jesus, like getting
Man,
out
you're
of his
spitting
mouth.
in my mouth. Oh, that's not spit.
Just licks his fingers. You're delicious. Carry on. Sorry.
Satan is most likely protecting his hellspawn from any harm so that she can be the biggest Karen this world has ever seen.
Oh, so is she the hellspawn?
She's the hellspawn.
Oh, not the poor kid. The poor kid's like a little Christian boy. He's on his way to church.
Well, apparently,
class.
well, like the guy said at the beginning, poor
Party.
kid's got nothing to do with this story. He's not even sure why he's mentioning
He's
it.
just trying to get to a birthday party where he's going to pray to God before eating. And this man, this drunk guy, comes out of nowhere, because I'm the entitled mum. He comes out of nowhere and rams my little Christian boy. Or any race or any religion.
Satan
sorry,
will hear about this.
that you would like to pick.
I mean,
My husband, Satan.
I'm digging a hole. Me, no, you're going to pay for it along with the damage you did to my car. This was the wrong thing to say.
No, it was the right thing to say. Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God. That was amazing.
Me, yes, bitch. Again, also the wrong thing to say. I'm
my
not going to
gosh.
scream this next box. I might die.
I don't blame
I
you.
don't know how she screamed for this long.
Oh God.
So this is entirely in capital letters. Clearly, she's lost her mind at this point.
Just at this point, she's fucking lost her mind on that fucking spike. It came out of her seat. Jesus.
So I'm going to read this extremely calmly, like a serial killer.
Okay.
How dare you treat me like that in front of my kid? Poor kid. You You stupid piece of shit. My darling should never be exposed to your potty mouth. Your mother probably left you for dead because you were the most ugly piece of shit in the whole family of 20 kids, and the orphanage that you currently live in got tired of your bullshit, so they gave you $100 to go and buy this piece of shit lump metal on wheels.
Oh my God. Like, I got this story, but that was fucking amazing. I was so glad you're reading this one. Fucking hell, that was great.
Me, angry as hell. That's it. I'm calling the cops. If someone hasn't already done so.
He just runs over like for 10 minutes and presses the button on that egg. Just goes, help me!
Poor kid.
Go away.
Poor kid.
Mummy, please stop harassing him. He's done nothing wrong.
He's the great Carly.
This is his first line.
Fucking-
Yeah. He's done nothing wrong. About 10 minutes later of yelling, 3 cop cars and an ambulance arrives.
Oh, fucking hell. Jeez, that's a good turnout for like a car crash, isn't it? Jeez, you just see the cop step out the one side, then you just see that robot hobble out the other side, and he goes, "Who needs tasing?
That poor kid.
Get him!"
My arch nemesis.
Also, Jesus, if his voice is that deep, no wonder he's a poor kid. He probably eats the fridge every day. Jesus.
Mother, my arch nemesis has arrived.
Tase.
Tase!
Ow.
My button, it does nothing.
Police officer. Excuse me, sir, what happened here? Me. Well, I was got... It was horrible, officer, interrupted entitled mother. This man was drunk driving. Once again, I was clearly underage. And ran a red light, which was clearly visible and almost killed me and my baby.
Wah. That's the booking. Wah.
I cannot tell a lie. Oh,
I am George Washington.
I've turned into a robot.
Tase.
Mother, tase.
It wouldn't surprise me if his mum just pulls out a taser now.
Me. That is not true, officer. This woman is clearly lying to you and can see that I am sober.
And you see that I am sober.
As you can see, officer, I'm completely sober.
He just starts walking across like the double yellow lines across the road going, look, I can walk straight.
Look at me walk the tightrope.
This woman has no brain.
A little robot.
Poor kid.
Yeah, apparently I'm drunk. Clearly, this woman is lying to you. You can see that I'm sober. And that there were a ton of witnesses to the accident. And they can tell you that she is in the wrong.
Oh, he's got back up.
Police officer. Well, I might as well check both of you and the security cameras.
I'm from Yorkshire.
I've given him a voice.
Is this just one of the police officers? Because wasn't there 3 police cars?
I mean, this is taking place in America, so this is highly irregular.
Not if the internet has anything to say about it. This fucking happens every day, apparently. Jeez.
There were security cameras at the intersection that recorded everything.
Ah, nice. Can't argue with video evidence nowadays.
The
It's all
entitled,
real.
well, entitled mother, clearly seeing that she was going to get caught, stuttered, "Oh, there's no need of doing that. We will just exchange info." And police officer, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but it is required that I know what happened, and each of you, and that which one of you is in the wrong. So we might be watching the cam footage together."
Fuck you, I don't want your details. Jesus, you just had such a go at me
Oh,
at this,
God.
at this fucking intersect. I'm supposed to be the entitled mother, but jeez, I'm on this guy's side. Fuck you, dude.
She unleashed She unleashed her spawn of Satan on it.
She unleashed that shit. Like, in all fairness, if like a spike had just gone through my headrest, like through my brain, I might have lost all rational thinking.
I think
as
it
well.
missed her brain, but I wouldn't blame you for. I wouldn't blame you for thinking that it did. The police officer found the accident and saw that the entitled mother was clearly running a red light, and she was speeding by at least 20 miles over the limit. The limit was 50.
Jesus, so she was going 70 miles an hour to get to this birth. How fucking important is this birthday party that you want to kill your own child?
Over an intersection.
Oh my gosh. It must have been some really important
She's
birthday party.
clearly, what do they call it in America? Soccer mom?
Yeah.
Someone.
So like he's on the football field, he gets tackled, and just like, oh my god,
It's like
I'm gonna sue you.
Or a helicopter parent, I suppose, another term for it.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Where it's basically she
Why didn't she just take the
identifies as an
helicopter?
Apache attack helicopter.
Should have just put a kid on the back and just like flew there.
Away,
She just jumps and face plants into the floor.
Mom.
Mother.
Sorry, mother.
No.
Tase.
Hey, a little robot.
So he then checks us both with a breathalyzer, and I'm completely sober. But she, can't remember the exact number.
Can't remember the exact number.
Can't remember the exact number, but was the equivalent of, quoting the police officer, having both eyes closed and driving with your feet drunk.
Oh my god! So she's the one that's hammered.
How did
No wonder she was going 70. Fuck.
How did no one realise at this point that she was like, "Are you gonna pay for that? This is so you really called me a poor kid.
My bumper's gone.
Look
Look at your piece of shit metal bastard car. It's a wanker. You're drunk. Officer Suffer. What? Clearly he's a drunk bitch.
She just misses the breathalyzer a few times, like,
It just goes down the throat.
oh, God.
They even found a bottle of Jack Daniels in the passenger side back seat.
Oh, my God.
Half
She was
empty.
on Jackie D's?
At least it was only half empty. I'm an optimist.
At least, Jesus.
So
oh,
it
my
was
God.
Half full.
Half full. Still off a bottle there if you want to finish off with me.
Off a bottle of Jack.
We're going to church.
He's ever so smooth.
Love it.
However, the best part is to come. Turns
The
out,
poor kid was smashed as well.
poor kid was the police officer the whole time.
Whoa.
Turns out she was never going to a birthday party. She was actually leaving the city. Oh, why, you ask? Because it turns out she had 3 pouches of cocaine. He's spelt maybe, so I'm going to say this. Worth maybe $2,000.
Maybe 2,000. Oh my gosh, this story has taken like a flip on the head.
So 3 pouches of cocaine worth maybe $2,000 in the trunk. Does it end there? Oh, no.
Don't be stupid.
No. She was packing heat.
She's got a shotgun. Oh my gosh.
No, quite a bit for my state too. That's right. Police found a loaded handgun and a 6-inch switchblade in the center console.
Oh my god.
Combine all of that and you get $5,600 in repairs to my car and a couple thousand more in reprimands.
Oh god.
10.5 years in prison, 3 years on probation, and plenty of parenting classes.
Parenting.
Parenting.
I know how to parent.
Tase. Not to mention the several $100 speeding ticket she received before they found the drugs and weapons.
Oh god. Oh yeah, because she. Oh my. They're amazing. I love this story.
Poor kid was sent to his blood father, who actually divorced his mother because of the drugs and her alcoholism.
Kidnapping a child.
Yep. She was kidnapped a child with intent to cross state lines, which makes it a federal crime.
Oh, and that's worse.
It doesn't say that in the story, but I'm making
Gonna add that in.
spurious assumptions. Personally, I wouldn't even call that waste of a human potential a mother. She brought her only son on a fucking drug trafficking trip.
Yeah. Oh,
/
my
kidnapping
God.
across the state lines.
You may have enjoyed it.
No, yes, that is her coke.
He just.
Of course that is mother's cocaine. Mother, what have you been doing with all of this cocaine?
Sorry, this story is a little long. I wanted to list every detail possible because it was delicious. My car is now fully repaired, and me and the police officer are really good friends now, and we talk about this incident often. Thank you for reading.
We talk about this stupid woman for days on end because
It's fucking hilarious.
cannot believe how stupid she is.
All right, I think that will do it for these recap episodes. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed. If you like these sort of recap episodes, please do let us know. I'll give you details on how you can do that later. You can check out all the links and all the episodes and all that jazz at cluelessinter.net. You can follow us at cluelessnet. You can email us at podcast@cluelessinter.net. Join our Discord server and check out our YouTube channel. Links will be in the description. We are slowly but surely catching up to the audio-only version. We'll get there eventually. We're also streaming over on twitch.tv/Clueless Internet, and we'll be back next time with the long-awaited episode 20 that was delayed like crazy because of the coronavirus. Again, thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Or you'll hear us next time. Whatever. Goodbye.